and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my 6-week update. Well, technically I've been on the diet now for just over 7 weeks, or 7 weeks and 2 days. It's just I didn't get a chance to film last week. So technically I've been on it for 7 weeks and 2 days, but this is basically my 6-week update, so I'm going to let you know what's been happening in the last 6 weeks. So as you guys know, I'm on the Lipotrim Diet. If you haven't heard of it before, I'll link my 2-week update below, which has a lot more information about the diet basically. But I'm on the Lipotrim Diet. It's a complete liquid diet, which consists of shakes and soups. So I personally take 2 shakes. I have the morning shake and afternoon shake for lunch, and then I take a soup for dinner. I live in the UK, so it's been really cold lately, so the soup has really been a godsend. But I don't know, you don't really get tired of it. I've had the same soup every night for 7 weeks now, and I'm feeling fine. So so yeah, that is the basics of the diet. You get it from a pharmacist, and they have to monitor you weekly, just to see if everything is okay, how you're progressing, what you're losing, if you're losing, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the diet that I'm on. So let's get on to some tips. 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks now, and yeah, I'm definitely seeing results. I am losing weight every single week, because you keep a weekly chart of yourself on your weight loss. So every week I have been definitely losing weight every single week. It's definitely doing what it's supposed to do. It does get easier. It's getting easier and easier and easier. You do get some days which are not so easy, and then most days you're just like, okay, it's great. I think for me, I'm enjoying the fact that I don't have to cook or anything like that. I just get a bottle, shake it up, and there you go. There's my lunch, or there's my breakfast, and then for dinner I have the soup. So let's get on to some things I've learned in these last 6 weeks. Okay, so things I've learned definitely is when you're having a bad day, water. I was just staring down at my water for today. I drink 3 of these a day, and if I'm having a bad day where I feel a little tired or a little bit weak or stuff like that, then this definitely always makes me feel better. So keep up with this, it really does help. The next thing is a little TMI, but I think you guys should know about this, or I'm sure some other people out there have experienced this. But with this diet, because you're not eating any food, and obviously food has fiber in it, you still go to the bathroom, you still do number 1s and number 2s, but as the weeks progress, the number 2s become really quite difficult, because there's not as much fiber in your body. So they become difficult and sometimes can be very uncomfortable. So I let the pharmacist know about this. I was like, listen, this is uncomfortable now. Is it going to carry on like this? And it's just, you know, the shakes have a lack of fiber, and so that will, you know, start to happen as you progress. So she actually gave me something for me to put in my shake. It is made by the same people that make Lipotrim. And it is also tasteless. It doesn't kick you out of ketosis at all, and yeah, I've been taking it and I've seen the results straight away. So let me just show you what it is. Fiber Clear, I hope you can see that. Yeah, so this stuff is basically pure fiber. It's like a powder form. You can see how much I've been using it. There isn't that much left. Oh, I even spilled some. But anyway, yeah, this is the stuff. It's completely odorless, tasteless, and I have been putting a heaped teaspoon in my morning shake. I only put it once because, you know, you don't want to take too much of this and then, you know, there'll be a bit too much fiber in your system, and yeah, you'll find it a little too easy to go to the bathroom. So I just put 1 heaped teaspoon of this in my morning shakes. I put the water in, I put the powder in, and then I put a heaping teaspoon of this in. Another great tip to keep you motivated is if you have any clothes that used to fit and didn't because obviously you've put on weight or etc., whatever the case may be, or even actually go out and maybe just purchase just 1 item in your new size, you will continue to lose weight, and whichever your goal is, obviously that's the size that you'll end up being. Definitely just go out and purchase just 1 item that is obviously a smaller size to what you was wearing before you started the diet, and trust me, it is a massive motivator. So I did that particularly because my tops were okay because they just looked baggy, which was fine, but it was my bottoms, like my jeans or my work trousers, I simply couldn't wear them anymore. So I had to go out and buy some new ones. And honestly, when you put on these trousers that are 2 dress sizes smaller than what you were when you first started this diet, it's a massive, massive, massive thing. It just, honestly, like, you know what I'm talking about if you're going through it yourself. But it's definitely a big motivator, so I definitely say that's a great tip. Another tip is, it is really clear that, according to my pharmacist, it's very clear that you should not be doing any kind of exercise on this diet. And I have read online that some people are managing to do so, but I would say please don't, because another tip is that on days when I'm feeling really great, I will run up the stairs when I normally walk, and by the time I get to the top of the stairs I have to take a moment because I'm feeling a little woozy. So another tip is just to keep your stress levels down as much as you can, and no exercise really, just take it easy, just walk, don't run, and just really take it easy, because you are only having roughly between 500 and 600 calories a day, and that's not a lot. So you don't really want to you know, cause any kind of problems, or you don't really want to feel woozy or anything like that. So that's definitely a tip, no exercise. Show you some before and after so far.